If one of your goals this year is to transition seamlessly to Canada, this video is for you. I have made this video because I don't want you to make the same mistakes that I made, and I'll be sharing some of my life experiences while I make this video so you can get clarity on what I'm saying. Hi, my name is Adiola and I am a new immigrant in Canada. I have lived here for the past 8 months, and before then I was living in England. I lived there for 20 months, so I am a back-to-back immigrant, and to be honest, I feel like I have a thing or two to say about this to help make your journey easy. So sit back, relax, and let's get on a ride. But wait for a minute, can I talk about how good I look with this eyeglass and this shirt? I'm looking like a professor. Oh my god. Okay, let's get right to it. The first thing I feel like you need to consider is the routes, or is it routes? Routes. Okay, the routes you'll be transitioning with. If you want to come to Canada for a long term, possibly to get a permanent residence or even become a citizen, it is important for you to gain clarity and understand the routes with which you'll be coming in through, because that can make or mar, or in fact frustrate your journey through the process, especially if you're a family person. If you're a family person, I don't see any reason why you want to come through visiting, because it is going to be hard. You want to consider if you'll be coming in through permanent residence, work permits, provincial nomination, all these things. You need to understand them in-depthly, because there are some routes where you cannot leave the province, you cannot go somewhere else to get a job, and all of this can either make or mar your time here, and it can get quite frustrating. So you need to understand the routes, understand how long it will take you to get to your goal, which is either permanent residence or citizenship, as the case may be. So for example, I came in through the work permit route, that is Atlantic Immigration Program here in Atlantic, Canada, and this was quite straightforward for me, because while I came in with my work permit, my permanent residence application is already in progress. So once that is out, the work permit is going to be invalid, which means it is a direct path. So if you're coming in as a student, you want to understand, okay, I'm coming in as a student. What course am I doing? With this course, will I be able to get the post-student work permit? Will I be able? What's the time frame for me to get to my citizenship, if that is your goal? And if you want to go back to your country, that is absolutely fine. You also need to understand that this type of journeys can get frustrating, especially if you are a family person. So if you are a student, this can be a longer route and it can be more expensive. So you just want to weigh your pros and cons and understand them before you move from your home country. Another thing that I feel you should know before coming to Canada, and I wish I knew, is to understand the province you're coming to in Canada. And that is because each province operates like a different country here in Canada, for a lack of better words. So the law that applies in one province is different from the law that applies in another province. For example, you want to gain clarity on the job availability in a particular province, you want to gain clarity on the tax rates, the cost of living, the quality of life, the community, if it is something that you are really particular about. All of this, you need to understand what settling down means for you and your family, and how it can be comfortable for you and your family, and this way you are going to integrate well into the system. For example, I live in Nova Scotia and we pay the highest tax across Canada. Well, not until April, where this will be reduced by, I think, 1%. So it's even higher than Toronto, which is like the big city where there are lots of job opportunities and all of that. So looking at this, you can tell where you want to go, and this will help you make an informed decision on your journey to come into Canada. And this is one thing that I wish that I knew before moving with my family. And finally, what I wish I knew before coming to Canada, and what you should know before you move, is that you need to understand the job market. because half the time recruiters are asking for Canadian experience, they are asking for certification, even for roles that you find ridiculous, like why are you asking me for this certification? But then that is how the system works, right? So you need to gain clarity on the job that you're coming into. Is it a job that has like a lot of people flocking into this industry? Is it a job that you have a lot of experience, a lot of expertise, and you know that you break through into the market? You need to start compiling job descriptions of potential jobs or potential places where you want to work. For example, say you want to become a project manager in Toronto, or maybe you're particular about a remote job. Just start compiling the job descriptions particular to your industry, particular to the field where you want to work, and start to look for similarities between this, and this way you are more equipped for the market. Now going back to the project manager analogy, say for example you're a project manager, you want to take like 10 different job descriptions of a project manager, put it on ChatGPT and tell it to tell you the recurring needs or expectations for this role. So it will highlight this to you and it will help you to be better positioned for the market. So ChatGPT could tell you that, okay, I have analyzed this 10 different job descriptions, and the recurring needs or skills, expertise, or even certifications for this role is all of them are requiring that you get a PMP certification. They are requiring that you are a certified Scrum Master. They are requiring that you have great leadership skills with about maybe 6 to 10 years of experience. So all these things, you need to know them in advance so that when you come into the country, you are not frustrated about the system. I hope that you found this super helpful, and I believe that these tips will help you transition seamlessly into Canada. And if you found this super useful, I know that you'll find other resources in my channel super useful as well. So see you on the next one. Bye.